This podcast is being brought to you by Mike's Merchandise. You can find them on the web at mikesmerchandisebhm.com or give them a call at 205-624-4177. You're listening to the 10 out of 10 podcast, where we take you on our journey exploring cities that are sports hotbeds, primarily in SEC country or throughout the South. Each week, you will learn the best places to eat, hottest venues to visit, and a few hidden gems along the way. So when you visit, your trip will also be a 10 out of 10. Happy Victory Monday, and welcome to this week's 10 out of 10 podcast. This week, we're going to explore our hometown, Birmingham, Alabama, with a special guest co-host, Chazzy.
Yeah, so hey everybody, I'm Tom. This is my boy Chase. Brought him on to be with us today. We actually work together, but he's big in some areas of Birmingham. You said our hometown, which none of us really are. We're all kind of transplants here. But it is my hometown now. I don't think I'll ever leave Birmingham. Love it. So, Chase, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Yo, what's going on, world? My name is Chase Gaston, a.k.a. Chazzy Chase. My boy Tom asked me to come be a guest on the show here today, so I'm here from a small town called Lincoln, Alabama. Went to college at Auburn. From Auburn, moved to Birmingham. In Birmingham, I got affiliated with a DJ called DJ Money Mike back in 2009, 2008-ish. That's when I first got into the music scene, working with him. Then I became a personal assistant for a guy named TJ Moore. He was in the group GS Boys that had the song Stanky Leg, Booty Doo. He's from Orlando, Florida, but, when that popped off, he moved to Atlanta. So Atlanta's really where I got my groundwork in the music business and, with the culture and everything. So here recently, probably like 2 years ago, really just put my foot into Birmingham, made, not, like a face of the scene, but, helping DJs and helping artists connect with DJs here in the city to get their music spin. That's, what I've been doing too. So, but yeah, Tom's my boy. He's a super HR nightmare though, but yeah, he's definitely my boy. And I appreciate y'all having me on today.
Thank you for coming to roast Tom a little bit, because he roasts me every single week.
Yeah, he need a little roast, a little carrot top, Somebody got to make him back down.
It ain't going to be you, bro.
It's going to be Jenna, I know.
No, she ain't got it.
She ain't got it?
No.
So every week we tell our listeners where to eat, what to do, and what to see in each town. So we're just going to go through all of our favorites and kind of let everyone know. So some of my favorites are Rojo and the Bright Star and Southern Kitchen in Uptown. So
Uptown Cantina or Uptown? You're talking about in
Southern
Uptown?
Kitchen is in Uptown.
Okay. Just making sure we're on the same page.
She know what she like to eat at. Calm down, buddy.
Yeah, I'm trying to eat my way. I'm trying to eat my way through Birmingham, trying to try everything.
Yeah.
So,
what's your favorite spot?
I really, really like Ocean. Ocean's a really good spot. I like Bricktops. I like all the nice stuff. Bottega, all that good.
Tom's a little bit bougie.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
I might be.
I'm not on that level.
Bitch, I might be. Yeah, you know.
Nah, man. I'm a American Deli Wing Plus type guy. 10-piece,
Last week we had on some good people. We had the owner of Rojo on. She was great. What's her name again? Lainey. Yeah, Lainey DeYoung. Yeah.
So what about brunch places? I really like a good brunch. My favorites are Ruby Sunshine and 5 Bar. What's yours?
Yeah, Chase and I go to Ruby Sunshine every Monday.
Monday.
That's so cute.
we have a meeting at our office every Monday morning, and after that, after we finish, we go to Ruby Sunshine together. Just him and I. It's a real intimate date.
Yeah, very intimate. We hold hands, sit in the same side of the booth.
I love Ruby Sunshine. It's good. We go to the one in Homewood.
Yeah, that one, they have that at the beach and in New Orleans, and you can go there multiple places.
Yeah, definitely. They all over the South for sure. I think the first time I had it, I was in Chattanooga actually. So that's how I found out about it.
Is it a big chain? I don't know.
It's growing, slowly growing.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
yeah, definitely.
But you can't really tell. I mean, I like it.
Yeah, I didn't have it in Birmingham like the first time I was in Tennessee. Never heard. I just walked up to it.
Yeah. Okay. Interesting.
What about desserts? My favorite is Doodles. Do y'all know what Doodles is?
What is Doodles?
So it's like this little ice cream / gelato. It's like kind of a mix. It's weird. No, it's like behind, but it's behind the summit. It's in Vestavia, and it's just
bougie.
like a little. No, it's like a little like walk up to a little
Man,
roll up cart thing.
You going to the summit tonight for dinner? Wife's
You gotta
birthday.
put on for my wife though, man. That's what she wanted to go, so that's where we gotta go. Know what to tell you? Here we come. But for desserts, I'm gonna say K&J's pastries. Because we live in Alabaster and it started in Alabaster, I think, and she just moved downtown Birmingham, so y'all should definitely check K&J's out.
Yeah. All right. I'm a big fan of Edgar's. I love Edgar's. Edgar's and pastry art. Y'all ever heard of pastry art?
Oh my gosh, pastry art is
And
the best.
with those little cake bites, man, those things are so good.
Yeah.
Yeah, Baby Bites. That's what they're called.
Bites.
If you haven't had Baby Bites, you have to go.
Yeah.
I really like Alexa's too.
I've never been there.
They have the best cake, like, ever. So
Yeah,
anytime I need cupcakes, I go there.
Don't they do like wedding cakes and stuff?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's how like K&J. Yeah. She does the same thing. Cupcakes, cakes, cinnamon rolls.
Okay. All right. Where's that?
Downtown. It's like right there beside Protective Stadium. You know where the food side is.
Yeah.
It's on the back side. Right there beside Eugene's.
Oh yeah. Eugene's Hot Chicken,
Yeah,
man,
it's
that
right
place
beside
is
it.
so fire.
Yeah, it's right beside it.
And then, like, bars and stuff. My favorites are Casanova and Adios.
All right, we are here with Jesus Mendez, the owner of Adios restaurant and bar.
Cocktail bar.
Cocktail bar in downtown Birmingham. He also is involved in a few other establishments around downtown. Jenna?
So, I was introduced to Adios on Cinco de Mayo. So, I wanted to go, like, I was bound and determined. I was going to go get a margarita somewhere. And I had heard Adios is the best place for margaritas. And I had just been hearing so many great things about it, and I had to go. I ended up going, and my friend that met me there, like, left, like, immediately after I walked in because, I don't know, he saw me talking to another guy at the bar. I think it was, like, a weird situation.
Oh, shocker.
But the other guy was, like, it was a guy and his girlfriend. It was, like, fine. Like, it was not, like, weird. Anyway, so this couple was, like...
Sounds like some insecurity issues.
Yeah, I mean, I just got, like, left at the bar. But it was cool because I made new friends. Well, anyway, they were like, do you want to meet the owner? He's really cool. His name's Jesus. And so that's how I met Jesus. And that's really the only way we know each other. But we just wanted to have you on as one of my favorite places to go in Birmingham
Sweet,
to kind
thank
of give
you.
us the rundown about it. So tell us about your bar to someone who's never been here. This is a travel podcast, so we're telling people about Birmingham and where to go.
Okay.
What to do.
I think when me and my business partner, Jose, decided to create this place, we were very determined to have a place, a name, an atmosphere, a brand, a concept that, one, we're proud of, and then two, that Birmingham, Alabama would be proud of. So we were very serious about the idea of creating a place that the community, and mainly the state of Alabama, into the sense with Birmingham, that once you landed off that plane, once you drove through 65, if you Googled or if you talked to the locals, hey, where can I get a cocktail at? We wanted Adios to be like on the top of the conversations. Like example, when you land, hey, where should we get pizza or Italian? Oh, Bottega, La Fresca, typical natural conversation. So that was the goal. With Adios, it's been a long time coming for me, and personally, because I've always wanted to create a place that I could actually own. And I don't mean by own on paper, like as a business owner, but more like own out of my culture, out of my people. I'm Mexican. I'm born Mexican. My parents migrated here when I was like 4 or 5 years old, and Birmingham is my home. But I wanted to create a place where I can really showcase who I am and what I'm about and how we live and what we breathe and eat and what we talk about, and showcase it into an atmosphere of what is Adios now. So like when you walk in, you don't see piñatas, you don't see talaveras, you don't see goofy like Mexican stuff everywhere. Like, but you would see it at a restaurant or in other bars and other places like Atlanta, Nashville. Me and Jose really just like, wait, how can we showcase a Mexican home? So we did just that. When you walk in, you have leather booths, you have a concrete bar, you have wood, you have all this masculine but gentle interior design, which reminds me of like a hacienda in Mexico, if you know what that is.
Yeah, that's really cool. Sounds really cool.
Yeah, I will just say when I walked in, I felt like I was transported into Mexico.
Perfect.
Like it was perfect. And
That's
there
exactly
was
what you feel.
the mariachi band was playing that night. It was just
so
like
cool, yeah.
I was amazed. So it was also voted in the top 15 tequila bars in America this year. So tell us how that feels to be voted that.
That's huge. I've give 100% credit to Jose. He's my business partner there, and he's also the magician behind making these cocktails. He's the creative behind the cocktails, and we both have a love for tequila because, like, come on now, like it literally runs in our blood, and it's also a cultural family thing. We take shots before dinner and after dinner for celebrations when we're sad, when we're happy. It's just a thing. It's like, it's just y'all's guys' coffee or tea. I don't know, but
What's your go-to?
My
before
go-to?
dinner. Give us your before dinner tequila and your after dinner.
Man, so for me, that's a good question, man, because there is no actual favorite tequila brand for me. For me, it's more of who am I with? What's the occasion? Like when I was hanging out with Jenna at Adios, we were taking, tres generaciones on the reposados. And when she goes out and her tells her friends, my favorite is 3 generations reposado because I was doing it at this location with the owner of Adios or whatever. Or like last week, we had a big birthday carne asada at my dad's house, and we were drinking Comos tequila, which is not a true Mexican brand, but that's what we had and that's what we were drinking. But everybody remembers that brand because we were there as a family and friends. But for my go-to, if I'm just by myself after a long day of work and I just want to shoot something, man, like Espolón Blanco is my go-to. Yeah. People think I'm bougie. I am at certain things, but I appreciate the tequila, and it doesn't have to be $50 a shot either.
Yeah, I like that. I used to drink a lot of my ex used to use them as flower vases, Clase Azul. Yeah.
Man, I thought I was bougie. Look at you.
Yeah, I used to drink a lot of that back in the day. 2019, that was 2019, 2020 had I think probably like 10 of those empty bottles, like flower vases around the house.
What's funny is that my dad still has those at his house. Like he saw them at my other bar that I own, and instead of throwing them away, he takes them in their little flower vases too. I don't know why he does that, but
that's great. They're great. Yeah. I mean, the bottle, you can't beat that bottle.
I use wine jars or wine. Is it called a jar?
I'm gonna get you a Casa. So
yeah, we're gonna need to switch that up. If you haven't seen one, they look like they're like, old like ancient vase kind of thing, and the bottle comes with this like amazing like top to it. It's just
little metal bell.
Yeah, metal bell. That's it. It's real classy.
Each bottle is
which doesn't surprise me why you don't know
is
what
unique.
Okay, well, my favorite drink at Adios is, I think it's seasonal, but it's the one that's like coconut. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Un coco.
It does not like taste like you're drinking alcohol.
It's dangerous.
It's so good. It's just like refreshing and like I can just. Is it like seasonal? Is that on the seasonal?
It's a milk punch cocktail. It's a clarified cocktail. There's if you want to get really like nerdy and geeky behind it, the team there basically just combines into a milk punch all these ingredients, some milk, some coconut puree or coconut milk. Rum, lemon, and then it just kind of just separates, and then they strain it, and then you have this cocktail that looks like water.
It really does, and it's like
delicious.
The smoothest.
Or clear tequila. You get that.
Yeah, that too. Yeah, but
also
get it.
something else that was unique to Adios is you have your own machine that makes seltzer.
Mm-hmm.
Explain
the
that.
perfect
What is that?
tequila soda.
Yes.
That's the idea. So
And that's a big, like,
Yeah.
everyone loves,
a tequila soda, but this is the perfectly balanced tequila soda. The right amount of bubbles with the right amount of tequila, and we're using El Tesoro Blanco.
And there's not many of those in the state.
None. Mm-mm.
None. You're the only one.
I think right now we're the only ones that are.
And that's how you get in the top 15 in the country, right there. You have that specialty items, specialty stuff like that. Yeah, that's really cool. So where are y'all located exactly? Like, give me, if I, like, for instance, I am kind of new to Birmingham, so if you're like at landmarks, anything around it, what are y'all close to?
I think for you're on Fifth Avenue right now, right? So
Right.
we're on the north side of Birmingham. For people that don't know Birmingham, there's the north side, south side. We're on the north side. And then from there, we're on First Avenue North.
Okay.
So if you were ever out and about, which you should be, you're probably going to be in that little food district with like El Barrio.
Yeah, Bamboo. and all that.
There
Yeah,
you go.
okay.
So I'm literally walking steps from them. They're on second. I'm on first. So I'm on 2218 First Avenue North. The name of my building is the Dagny.
Okay.
And I'm on the first floor. So basically, I am a very like retro Miami-looking green building.
Okay.
You really can't miss me. And then you'll see a neon sign with my logo.
Okay.
So First Avenue North.
And what about like social media? How do people find y'all, look you up, things like that?
Adios Bar at Instagram, IG, Facebook. I don't manage those accounts, but I think there's a Facebook page, and who really goes on Facebook look at cocktails anyways? But it's Adios Bar on Instagram. And yeah, we're always active on that page as well. We don't take reservations. We are Monday through Thursday. Or special events, we monitor the door. But on Fridays and Saturdays, there's a door guy, and it's seating space, and then it's standing space only. But we do limit.
Okay.
All right. Thank you so much for coming on
Yeah,
today.
we appreciate it, Jesus.
Yeah, man, definitely. Please come by.
I'm definitely
Thanks
going
for
to check
having
it
me.
out.
Let me find you in Casanova.
Have you been?
Yeah, for sure.
I like
I
it.
gotta support it. You know, my boy, he played at Auburn, so I gotta support it. Yeah,
Who is it?
yeah, Casanova.
The owner.
That's his
You know
name?
Yeah, Casanova McKenzie.
No, I don't know. Well, I don't keep up with you that Auburn trash.
But I mean, he was there when they beat y'all, so I mean, you should at least know the name.
No, I mean, what position did he play?
I want to say outside linebacker, if I'm not mistaken.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
You're
Jenna
correct.
would know. Jenna keeps up with all that's Alabama trash over here. I'm just kidding.
Jenny, you
I'm
Auburn
just
fan?
playing.
Alabama.
Alabama? What you doing at Auburn?
Tom wanted me to go to the game.
Yeah, I got two.
Oh, that's the one he flaked me for.
Yeah, man. I forgot about that. So me and Chase were supposed to go to the Auburn Georgia game together. We made those plans a long time ago, but the tickets were so expensive. And then I got hooked up, and it was like the day before. You couldn't have gone anywhere.
You gotta take it, man. You gotta plug in. You couldn't step away from that.
Nah, yeah.
I was
Right.
pulling for Auburn, though.
I appreciate
No,
it.
she wasn't.
Yes,
I made
she
her
was.
dress in red and black.
But I was like,
Shake your
excited.
pom-
Go
shake my
underdog.
pom-pom.
Yeah, that's right.
Singing the little fight song, What's y'all's favorite bars and stuff?
Oh, my favorite bar. We go every Friday with my F3 group. We go to Odie's. I love
I like
Odie's.
Odie's.
Yeah, Odie's or the Battery. Go to the Battery a lot. Hang out there. Those are my favorites. Those are both in Homewood.
Yeah, I'm with Jenna. I say Casanova for sure.
It's like a vibe. Like the
It is.
Thursday night. Have you been to that one?
Yeah,
The R&B Thursdays.
but if y'all want like throwback R&B vibes and like a good time on Friday, check out Your Shelf Surf and Turf. My
I've
homie DJ Petway is every Friday, and it's lit. It's R&B vibes only.
Where is it?
Off of Finley Boulevard.
Finley? Where? Oh man, I'm still learning Birmingham. Where's Finley?
It's like going north.
Yeah.
Going north. If you're going towards Huntsville or Fortendale,
It's up that way.
It's that first exit. Well, second exit going up north.
All right, I'll have to check that out. You going with me?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with you, man. You're gonna stick out.
What? No, man, me? No,
Not the
never.
guy, not the guy with the red head.
What about coffee shops? Neither one of y'all drink coffee, right?
Nah. I don't.
Shout out to Starbucks.
Chase was just saying like he's not old enough for that.
No, but I love O. Henry's. We go to O. Henry's a lot. I love their little cheddar sausage biscuit things. They're like it's not like a biscuit, but they like put it all into one thing, like make it just like a roll with sausage and cheese in it. It's so good.
Right.
I'll eat. I don't drink a lot of coffee, but I eat.
I love O. Henry's and Red Cat coffee.
Red Cat.
Red Cat. That's
There's one in Pepper Place.
I think we passed by it on the way here. Yeah.
And there's one by Railroad Park.
Okay.
Red Cat. Okay.
Okay, so tell us some more about the music scene, Chase. Tell us more
Music
about
scene?
that. What do people need to not miss when they're around?
Definitely like you said, like Casanova's a good spot. For music scene, I would say here in Birmingham, it's good, but it could be better. If you're just thinking about the general area from like Birmingham to Montgomery, I know like in Montgomery there's like 13 artists from Montgomery signed to like a major deal just out of Montgomery. But you have your artists from Birmingham, Lil Bam, Big Gavo, a couple others, Lil Soldier. People like that have made a good, leadway into the game. But definitely, I know like the places like on the side, like over there by Playhouse 2, Empire, places like that. They bring in like your people, like Lil Boosie, Jeezy, those type deals and stuff like that. But I will shout out my boy PBE Pluto. He is from Montgomery. / I'm gonna put Mobile on that because he really from Mobile, but he puts on for the area. Y'all should follow him on all social medias. He will be the next to blow out of Alabama.
Okay.
I
That's
have to
good.
look that up.
And so you doing Magic City weekend?
Nah, actually he'll be in Tampa. He just got booked in Tampa. I just talked to him last night. He'll be in Tampa, so he won't be able to come up here. But he stays on the road. He's totally independent. So he's funding himself. So nobody's helping him. He's doing it himself. And shout out to my hometown artist, IHG Scrap. I help manage him. He's on my independent label, CME Entertainment. He's on my independent label. And then my boy DJ Petway, we were all work tight together in the music scene. So if y'all don't know DJ Petway, please follow him on all social medias too, DJ Petway. If y'all follow him, y'all want to go to the vibes, he's going to let you know where he's at every night. He's somewhere different. So like I said about Yo Shelf, make sure y'all check that out on Fridays.
Yo Shelf on Fridays. Got it.
10:30. Don't be late.
So,
That's past my bedtime, bro. Way past.
Oh man, Tom.
Yeah.
It's Friday night though, man. You gotta stay out on Friday a little bit.
Yeah, I can do
Just
it
a
on
little
Friday.
Bring Jenna and let the top down on the Bronco.
We did that. We let the top down for
In
the
Auburn.
Auburn Georgia game. Yeah, we had a good time. Yeah, the Broncos nice.
Yeah.
Tom was playing all these trashy Georgia songs. It was awful.
You should have put him out.
I was driving.
Should have put him out on 75.
No, dude, go Dogs.
So let's talk about some sports that people can go to in Birmingham. Obviously, love the Stallions. Giddy up.
Jenna's a big USFL girl. I like G League, so Birmingham Squadron. I love to go see the Squadron's game, especially when they got big people, rehabbing with the G League team and stuff like that. Went and saw Darren Green plays for the Pelicans last year. I think they're about to get started, actually. The Squadrons.
Yeah, November 10th.
Yeah, getting heated up. I like going to those games.
Yeah, I'm with you on that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's major to have that in Birmingham too, to bring out more people and more seen into the to the sports area. Some people get to see something major that they can't get away and see, so that's definitely good.
I wish they were G League for the Hawks. I'm a big Hawks fan. I pay extra. I pay $100 a month just to be able to watch the Braves, the Hawks, everything Atlanta. Being my hometown. Those are the sports I love, and I wish they had some like affiliations over here, but they don't. So I guess I'll have to adapt and be a Pelicans fan in even though it's out of New Orleans.
Well, I guess you have to be with the Bears then if you want some kind of action like that, some affiliation.
Barons are what? The White Sox?
Basketball.
Chicago. No, they're
I mean, sorry.
baseball.
Yeah.
They're
We know what she
baseball.
like.
Baseball, Chicago White Sox. That's right, man. Back when they had MJ. MJ
Yeah.
playing over here.
Had MJ over there, Hoover, Alabama.
That's right. Forgot about that.
Have y'all been to a Bulls game? The hockey?
Oh yes.
long
Oh
time
God.
ago.
In the Pelham Arena.
Yeah.
I probably shouldn't talk about my experience down there.
You gonna see a fight?
Yeah. I mean, it was fun. I had a good time, but yeah, them people. Where do those people come from?
How was your experience?
I went to Hawaii. It was Hawaiian shirt night. Man, some of these people came down the mountain, and just like hockey players, a lot of them didn't have no teeth. I mean, I was like, man, sitting in the stands, look over to the left, and this old man smiling. I had like 3 teeth total in his mouth. I was like, man, that's rough, bro. Where are you coming from? He's hiding on the backside of that mountain.
What about the Legion? Did y'all go to any of those? The soccer?
Legion?
No,
Check
but I
Legion out.
really wanted to when they played Atlanta. They have a really good turnout. The MLS, I think they're on track to get into the MLS in the next like 4 or 5 years. I think to like just kind of how Nashville did. Nashville was an underleague team, and they kind of played their way into the MLS, and now they're an MLS squad. I heard the Legion's trying to do that, and they're actually getting some big games over here. I had a lot of friends that love going to those games. And I love that they're like Wednesdays and Sundays, every Wednesday and Sunday. I think they just wrapped up their season, right? Just finished.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd like to go to those. It'd be fun.
Yeah, we should put that on the calendar.
I used to go. I mean, I was at the Atlanta United championship game when they won the MLS Cup with Joseph Martinez and Almeida. Like it was that the atmosphere in soccer games. I mean, I know it's not like what Birmingham and what Alabama's about football, but I tell you what, soccer's making a play. They're so much fun. I mean, it's nonstop. So I love it. You can, and to you Alabama people, you can love football and soccer. You are not, it doesn't make you a wimp. It doesn't make you anything like that. You can love both. I got a lot of friends that make fun of it. I'm like, what's the problem here?
There's only 2 things that matter in Alabama.
What's that?
Where you go to church and your favorite college football team.
True.
That is true. That is true. Atlanta's a godless place, bro. I'll tell you that right now. Right now, I've been moving over here has made me a better person. I can assure you that. It's like instant, bro. Like you as soon as you cross that state line, you're like, oh man, I feel better already.
That weight lift all the time goes up and everything.
Drop that hour back. Yeah, it's great. It's great.
It's a different time zone, man.
Yeah.
Different time zone. Yeah, Atlanta is definitely, man. It's not for the weak. It's not for the weak.
That's where you're going there this weekend, aren't you?
Yeah. I'm going to check out my guy, Coach Spence. One of my good friends, he coached for North Carolina. He's a D-line coach. So, yeah, go support him and check him out, see what they're going to do with Georgia Tech.
Okay.
North Carolina playing really good right now.
Yeah, they're undefeated.
7-0.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Of course, we have UAB and Sanford, too, for football and stuff.
Hometown.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you got, look, let's talk about it. UAB. UAB made a big play, and they got Trent Dilfer, right? Of a Super Bowl winning quarterback. I think you give UAB some time, and they'll be really good. I mean, if he can recruit and get players here, I think he'll do well as a coach eventually. I mean, they played Georgia really well this year.
Yeah, that was in the mode. They had me. I was scared for you for a minute. I started to text you and mess with you. I was like, nah, I'm not going to do that. Everybody do that.
We have not looked good. We looked good against Kentucky, but not against UAB. Vanderbilt. God, we looked horrible. Brock Bowers going down, having little tight ropes.
I don't know that it's going to be well towards the end for Georgia. I'm sorry.
You're about to talk your way out of going to the Ole Miss game. I tell you what.
I mean, just being real. Brock, like you said at the end of that game, thank God for Brock Bowers. And
we would not have beaten Auburn without Brock Bowers.
Oh, no.
There's just no chance we would have beaten Auburn.
We shut him down for 2.5, but that was it, man. We were gassed out. We had nothing else for him.
People just falling down in the fourth
cramping
quarter. It was rough, but we had a lot of fun over there. Jenna, I think we talked about it on the episode that just came out, actually. They come out every Monday at noon. So,
At noon.
Yep, every Monday at noon. But we just talked about it. We had to do the tourist. I had to take Jenna to Toomer's Corner and Toomer's Drugstore.
Beautiful.
It
Beautiful,
really
wasn't it?
was.
There's no place like it, Tom. There's no place like
Oh
it.
man, just wait. She's never been to Athens, Georgia.
Let her walk up the hill. I bet she don't want to go back.
To Athens.
I bet.
Man, I love that hill. Yeah, I'm gonna give her the history when we get there. We're going to that Georgia Ole Miss game November 11th. So it'll be her first time ever in Athens, bro.
Ooh.
That's right.
Yeah, I seen that hill make plenty of people tap out before.
Oh yeah, going back in my days, drinking days, boy, you got to take breaks. People just passed out
Sounds
all
like a
on the side
mountain.
of it.
It's like this.
It's pretty steep. It's pretty steep. But we don't have to. You don't have to go down it. I mean, you do, because I'm going to take you downtown. So like, if you're going to the stadium, you got to go down and back up to get downtown. But
Yeah, definitely.
but it's still beautiful.
There's some
It's a nice
hills
stadium, though.
Here
It's a really nice stadium.
It's better than Auburn's.
too.
Nah,
Trash.
man, you crazy. We got a DJ in the student section, man. What are you talking about?
We got a DJ booth in the locker room. No, but Brock Bowers had his surgery over here.
Yeah,
He came to Andrews over here and did it.
the place to
man.
have your surgery.
Yeah,
Tightrope
he'll be
surgery.
back. They had Tua back in 28 days. Brock's bigger, stronger. He'll be back.
It depends on what position you play. Like how much cutting you have to do. I'm just getting technical here, but
Oh, she getting tell.
Oh, you know about that? You don't know about that.
All right, go.
so what about things to do in Birmingham? What's some of y'all's favorite things like that people can do while they're here? Maybe
Well,
not the typical touristy things.
one thing I love about Birmingham, and there is always something to do. Every weekend, there's something going on. They do really well, like with putting on events. Like this weekend, Magic City Weekend.
Magic City Classic.
Classic, yeah,
That's
Magic
major,
City Classic.
man. That is major.
Yeah, so what goes on? I don't know anything about it. This will be my first Magic City Classic weekend here. What?
Maybe we should go.
You should get, back, was it last year? I know people were mad about Ricky Smiley Morning Show. He took over for Tom Joyner on 98.7, and he used to do a free show every year. So people got mad this year because he had to move it because the space was rented out. It's normally free. So they had to charge for the morning show this year. He puts on the morning show.
Where is it?
It'll be at the Start on this year, but it's normally at the Alabama Theater, I think. Yeah, at the Alabama Theater. So
Where's the start at?
in Hoover.
It's the
You
comedy
never been to
club.
Comedy Club?
Uh-uh.
What?
You ain't take me there yet.
Man, well, I put it on my list. I got you. Definitely got to check it out
But-
when you got somebody good come.
Yeah,
But
I'll be
yeah.
at the Alabama Theater on next Monday night. I can't wait. It'll be my first time there. I'm going with your boy Will. Going to see My Morning Jacket there next Monday.
Oh, your boy Will. You driving the limo?
I am driving a limo. Driving a limo. Since I'm sober, I get used by all of them. I'm driving. They bought a limo, and it used to be. I think it was like they bought it from like a funeral home, and it doesn't have that many miles on it. But this
No
thing,
AC.
Is that what we're taking to the LSU game?
No, I mean maybe. I think we're gonna drive his Tahoe for that, but I don't. Yeah, so I'm driving this limo, like 8 dudes in the back and me in the front. They even got me a nice
Sounds
little. They got
like
me
a
a little
blast.
captain's hat to put on.
I need photos.
You got to ask him what the downside is to it, though. There's a
Yeah,
downside
there's no
to it.
power steering, and there's no
God.
air conditioning. I don't even know where I'm gonna park this thing, dude. I mean, whatever. But they're gonna have a good time. We're gonna have a good time. I love My Morning Jacket. It's one of my favorite bands. So like, I can't wait to go to my Alabama Theater and do all of it. But yes, I'm driving what we call a clown car.
Yeah.
But they have events for Classic all week. Like
Yeah.
it starts tomorrow.
Yep.
I think is the first one.
What I was shocked to see, shout out to my favorite show right now on TV, Power of Force. They got Mr. Tommy Egan coming into town. That's going to be major, too. To the people that watch Force.
Power 4.
Power.
Is that like
Power is a series, and Force is like...
Yeah, 50 Cent did that. That's right. That's
so
right.
I should be on that.
I need to watch that, but it's on Stars or no? Is
It's
it
on Stars.
Showtime, Stars or
Stars.
Showtime? I don't have Stars. That's like the only thing I don't have. What?
So also something.
Oh, yeah, Mr. Joseph.
What's up?
Oh, I was just reading that.
I don't even know what people know about Joseph, like his real name. I call him Tommy Egan.
Tommy Egan is Joseph. What is he? What does
I
he
said
do?
like Mr. Walter Flynn.
What does he come in here to do?
He's gonna be at some club. I can't remember. I looked it up, but I can't remember where he's gonna be. But he's gonna be at some club. He's doing like a walkthrough.
Just like an appearance.
Yeah.
Making an appearance.
That's major for Birmingham.
Yeah. Birmingham's getting up there, man. I'll tell you. They got.
Yin Yang Twins are coming.
Yeah.
That's your favorite group, right?
I like them. But I couldn't get a ticket. Like, the tickets were already sold out.
Sing that song,
Like-
Whistle While You.
Anyways.
Mom, if you're listening, I'm sorry.
One of the events that is every single weekend in Birmingham that I love is the market at Pepper Place. They have, like, local vendors and everything, and it's
Yeah, they do that every Saturday morning from what, like 10 to 12 or something?
like 8 to 12.
8 to 12? Is that early? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I've been down there. They have some really cool local companies that like sell candles and like all kind of like produce and stuff like that. Yeah, that's really
So
cool.
like a farmer's market, but
Yeah.
really cool. Also, shopping. Obviously, I have to talk about shopping. But my favorite places to shop are on Morris Avenue and First Avenue. I really like Hyde and Hunter. It's like handmade leather goods, like purses and stuff. And Bridge and Root is really cool. It's a men's fashion.
Bridge and Root is men's?
Yeah.
What you be getting in there?
You know, just gifts.
What are you buying for me, Jenna?
Gifts.
Get
Yeah.
Tom something.
I should. I need to hook Tom up with
He
something.
deserves something. Get him some drip.
My drip is fresh, bro. My shoes always matching my belt, shirt. Everything's always matching, bro. My favorite place to shop is actually started in Athens, Georgia.
This is a Birmingham episode.
But it's here.
Oh, okay,
It's here.
okay.
It started in Athens. They moved to Atlanta. Now there's one in Mountain Brook Village. It's called Onward Reserve. It is my favorite place to shop. They have great like golf shirts, golf
Tom
pants.
gets his game day gear.
Yeah, that's where I get my Georgia game day deal. They're one of the only places that sell Georgia stuff here.
Be legit.
But they also sell Alabama, Ole Miss, Auburn. They've got everything in there. It's great.
I also like Memory Lane. Have y'all been there?
Yeah,
I ain't legit.
yeah. I'd like to get some fresh J's.
Gotta keep your J's on your feet.
That's right.
Yeah. I be shopping out at the Lee's Outlet Mall.
Yeah, that's a good place.
Oh yeah, right there across from Bucky's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love Bucky so much.
What's that called? River something? What's the Galleria River? I don't know.
I don't know. It's
Grand
Leeds.
River?
Grand River. That's it.
Grand River.
Grand River Shopping Mall. That's
Yeah.
it. Yeah, they got everything there.
Oh yeah, can't forget about Buc-ee's either, man.
Bucky's. It's
Yeah.
a tourist attraction.
I spend an hour in there every time I go.
Yeah.
I love it.
Every time I go to Atlanta, I stop for gas, get their beef jerky. Man,
Oh, yeah.
I love that beef jerky.
You like a beaver nugget type guy.
A beaver nugget.
Yeah,
that's what
you get some beaver nuggets.
that's what I'm wearing. I got a Bucky's beaver costume outfit. That's what I'm wearing for Halloween. I'm not
can't wait
kidding.
to see this.
I'm not kidding.
Post pics.
No. No. I don't like the way I look in it.
Put them on your IG story.
There's lots of like outdoor stuff to do too. Around lots of parks. They're like the Rotary Trail. Have y'all done that?
No.
I never
It's like
been.
the biking trail downtown. It says Magic City Rotary.
No, but I've been to like the City Walk is really cool. Like I love that City Walk in Uptown. They got like underneath the bridge, underneath the interstate. Like pickleball courts, the skateboard park. All that
That's
fun
nice.
stuff. Yeah, there's always something going on down there. They always have like little events under the bridge. It's cool. It's cool.
That's like the lights, man. The LEDs at night.
Yeah, I like how when the Braves were playing the Phillies, they had the Braves lights underneath there.
Right.
So supporting their big brother.
Represent. Represent.
That's right.
I like the Vulcan too, like the Vulcan Museum.
I'm glad you said that. I was going to mention that earlier when you said places to do in Birmingham. That view is amazing.
Yeah, we were.
I'll just sit there for hours and just.
We'll run up there from Homewood Central Park all the way up to the top of Vulcan on Saturdays. Usually that's when we work out, get up to the top, watch the sunrise up there. It's beautiful.
Yeah, it's definitely beautiful. Nighttime.
Yep.
And then another place that's on people's list of things to go in Birmingham is the Civil Rights Museum. That's a big thing to do.
Civil Rights Museum.
That's what I said.
Yeah, I know, but you're so
It sounded
you're so
like
country
right.
sometimes we can't understand.
Why you hating on the lingo, man?
I'm not. I just it's civil rights. It's civil rights. She's trying to get me out. We were supposed to go there this week, but I couldn't make it work.
Oh, you definitely gotta check it out.
Yeah, we'll check it out.
Yeah.
Tell us more about it, because we haven't been. I was trying to go before we did this episode.
Have you been?
Yeah, I've been.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've been real educational. I mean, you're gonna learn, civil rights, but especially you're gonna learn what the town of Birmingham went through. With the church fires and the girls. You're gonna learn all of that, and see the Dr. King movement. I mean, it's real special. Real special.
Yeah, because we're not that far from Selma, where all that happened. So yeah.
Yeah, Birmingham played a major part in that too. What people don't know, but you'll learn that. I can't spoil it for you and tell you everything that's in there, but you just gotta go.
We'll go.
Take your time and read.
So every week we give y'all our 10 out of 10 for the week, and this week it's Saul's Juke Joint. I love going to Saul's Juke Joint because it's like soul food, barbecue, southern like tailgating food, and they have live music, they have outdoor seating. It's just like
Saul's
a good,
is
happy
great.
vibe.
It's great. It is. I love Saul's Juke Joint. It's amazing. Great food, great atmosphere. I couldn't agree with you more. But I would, if you would like to plug my buddy's restaurant that's opening up in Mountain Brook Village. So they already have 2 restaurants here, Southern Kitchen and Uptown Cantina. In Uptown, across from Top Golf and Protective Stadium and all that. Well, they like to to get the local atmosphere everywhere they go, everywhere they open restaurants like Nashville, Atlanta, and Birmingham. And so they've done a really, really good job with this new spot in Mountain Brook Village. It's going to be called Little Betty's Steak Bar. They've got a first-class chef out of Aspen, Colorado, to come here to Birmingham. It's going to be really, really good. It's looking like it's going to open up in the second week, maybe third week of November, but I will definitely keep y'all posted on that. Remember, it's going to be Little Betty Steak Bar.
Sounds amazing.
And Jenna, I'll take you there. We'll go together.
Sounds good. Well, let's talk about an extra point. Since it's Halloween coming up, Tom and I have recently talked about the dating scene in Birmingham because we were both single and we wanted to talk about ghosting. What did you think, Tom?
I think I've dated most of the single women in Birmingham. I feel like I have been on so many first dates lately that it's and not many second dates. And look, I'm guilty of this too, but it seems to be like the social norms these days. Ghosting is just like what people do. And I have ghosted myself. I've ghosted some women myself. I feel the difference between me and other people. No, is that I feel bad about it. I feel bad when I do it. I don't think that, I've only been ghosted by one out of all the rest of them, So like and it was just kind of like, all right, so this is what I'm doing to the other women, and it feels bad. So I kind of felt
Taste
like,
of your own medicine.
Yeah, I guess it was karma.
It sucks.
But like at the same time, when she ghosted me, like I didn't like reach back out to her, like try again. Some of these desperate women try to feel like keep trying.
I think it comes from cancel culture. I don't know. Like, it's a big thing to me that I think the whole world just cancels everybody, and it's made people think that they can just ghost people, which, I mean, you can. Obviously, you have the right to do whatever you want, but it's kind of rude. Like, it's not really, like, you can just, be a grown-up and, like, explain yourself.
It doesn't, like, it's crazy, though. Like, it doesn't take much to just tell that person, hey, it's just not clicking.
Right. Like, just be honest, like, up front.
Yeah, but people just won't do that.
It's like they don't want to even, like, waste their energy on typing a small text message. It's, like, selfish.
I think that I don't know that it's about wasting energy. I think it's just like, I think it's more like, I think it's a little fear. I think a lot of people just have like fear wrapped around like what the response will be. If I just don't say anything, it's kind of like, and this is coming from a person that has been through a lot when it comes to, I'm sober now. So like there's a lot of fear in what somebody, like what your actions cause. So like if I'm going to text somebody, like I don't want a bad response. Like it trigger. It's like
that's a good theory.
Yeah. I mean, yours is cancel culture. Mine is fear. I mean, a lot of people, and when people act out of fear, it's stress, anxiety, and we as alcoholics, like what we've done our whole lives is just want problems to disappear, right? So
they just want it to disappear,
right? So like if you don't, no, but it's like if you just don't say anything, that problem will just go away,
But my fear is like I would run into them again in like a social situation. It would be awkward. Like I have more of a fear of like canceling.
Yeah, that's happened.
You don't want to ghost somebody and run into them because it's a small town. Like you're gonna see people again.
Or you get that. I ran into one not long ago, and then the next day I get that "I miss you" text. You're like, nah.
They always come back.
That's right. They ghost for a little while. They're not real ghosts.
This podcast has been brought to you by Mike's Merchandise. You can find them on the web at mikesmerchandisebhm.com or give them a call at 205-624-4177. Thank you for listening to the 10 out of 10 podcast. Follow our travels every Victory Monday on YouTube and Apple Podcast, and extra content on Instagram at Jenna C. Harkness. Until next time, make each day a 10 out of 10.